A while ago, when I was a keen student trying to do everything I could to try and make contacts in the TV industry, I decided to apply for quite a few quiz shows. Chance of winning money, meet potential contacts, win. 5 years ago, I got invited to take part in a BBC Two daytime quiz show called Perfection.
Welcome to the quiz show that demands nothing less than perfection.
The premise of the game is that you answer a series of true or false statements. If you get them all correct...
Congratulations, fam, you have achieved perfection.
Achieving perfection means you have the opportunity to pick 2 categories for the final round. If you don't get perfection, then the other players, known as the usual suspects, are able to correct your answers to try and achieve perfection themselves, and if so, pick 2 of your categories for the final round. Got it? Good.
We now know our 6 final categories. They are...
The game is repeated 3 times, so that you have 6 categories in total for the final. Simple.
Saturn is the only planet known to have rings.
Hold on. Why are there 2 of them? After the statements have been answered in the final by the main player, the usual suspects have the opportunity to negotiate for a share of the jackpot to come down and change some of the answers.
Is it true or false? It is false.
Get perfection, you get what you've negotiated. Get any statement wrong though.
True or false? It's true.
The jackpot rolls over, an extra £1,000 is added to the total, and you are out of the game.
It's now time to meet the next usual suspects hoping to play perfection today.
Hi, I'm Joe from Huntingdon in Cambridgeshire, and I'm a broadcast journalism student.
Hi Joe. Nice fringe.
Joe, how do you think she's done that time round?
I think that she might have achieved perfection, Nick.
That's interesting, Nick. What do you think, Nick?
Interesting.
I think that she might have achieved perfection, Nick. I said perfection, but then when I looked at it again, I thought, Rafael Nadal, I've never heard he's had a wife.
Nice one, Joe. Perfecting the U-turn just like any good Tory leader who absolutely definitely would never call a snap election.
I'm not going to be calling a snap election. The government should call a general election.
Theresa would be proud.
Joe next, please.
Joe.
I think you've done really well. Unfortunately, there's 2 that I absolutely wouldn't be able to answer. I believe that you've got 4 right, and the 2 I don't know.
Let's be honest, Joe. You know none of them. Smashing the BS game, though.
Join us next time when our usual suspects have the chance to play again.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is my 2nd game.
And this is your 2nd absolutely awful fashion disaster in a row.
I absolutely agree. I believe that C actually equals 100.
I also believe that C equals you clever clogs.
Yep, it is false. It's the Roman numeral for 100.
You continue to be smug, mate. You're the one that's wearing a yellow with a grey tank top.
I'll be honest, I'm looking at myself here.
Unless that camera has suddenly become a mirror, you're not actually being honest, are you, mate?
You have an honest face and you're obviously a very honest person.
You've even done one over the presenter there.
Joe, how's he done?
I'm not sure about C.
I'm not sure about C. Why am I trying to do a silly imitation when it's me?
Joe, how's he done?
I'm not sure about C. I think that Tiny Temper's real name is Quasi-Daqua.
Not struggling to pronounce his name, are you there, Joe?
Tiny Temper's real name is Quasi-Daqua.
Not excruciating over the fact that you can't pronounce that name, yeah?
I was obviously wrong about C because now you said about A.
You've got the game plan nailed, Joe. Chat bull, get it wrong, take the credit when others get it right.
You have achieved perfection.
Nailed it.
I'm a Manchester United fan myself, and although I don't know too much about the club's history...
You don't know much, do you, Joe?
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is my 4th game.
Interesting.
That is interesting, Nick.
Has he achieved perfection?
Stephen hasn't achieved perfection.
Just because you can't even grow a whisker on your top lip.
Before we reveal how well you've done.
Look at the definition in the circles. That moat is phenomenal.
Before we reveal how well you've done.
If that ain't perfection, I don't know what is.
Aaron, which answers do you want Stephen to change?
Change B, C and F.
Just to bring you up to date with the drama here, Aaron has come down to help Stephen change some of his answers. He's negotiated half of the jackpot, so that's $6,500 each.
5 out of 6.
Going well so far.
Positive on C. Yep. It's a lot of money to lose, guys, isn't it?
Just the one needed for perfection.
It all comes back to this one. It's the last one you talked about changing. You need this to turn green.
God, this is gonna be tense.
Cat's eyes were invented by Percy Edwards. It was false. It's now true. For £13,000. Is it true or false? It's false.
That's gotta hurt.
It's false. False. False.
I'm still in shock. Let's be honest, Joe, we know exactly what you're really thinking. The cash is still up for grabs for me to win. Come on.
Prize fund rolls over to the next game.
That's where we'll leave it for part 1. If you want to see how I got on when I came down as the main contestant on Perfection, click here.